Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today I finished this journal, and we're just going to take a flip through right quick for those of you who aren't caught up. And this is the one where I'm just adding my usual way that I like to collage, and then adding the dolls from the doll collection book, which I've already ordered 3 more, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, you see on some of these I've had to put, talcum powder so they won't continuously keep sticking. And I went back and, went around some of the stuff with Posca markers, went around and put some more washi tape and what have you, just to enhance them. And we're purely going from the light coming from the window today. And I've already started in another book, which I did a video in that one, and we'll get to that in a minute. And I really couldn't think where I wanted to go for the next theme of the next book, which I've already started themes in 4 different books, but I decided to continue on with the dolls. Like I said, I got this one here has powder on it also, you can see. And, oh, and this one here too, I had to finally quit in this one and start in another one because it split. And I believe the reason it split was, usually, I'll try to put the spine back together, and then I'll have my pocket over here that I'll cut in half and put tags down in. Well, this time I decided to try to glue this first page to the pocket over here instead of, trying to put the spine back together. And that didn't quite work. So then it split right here, and I put a piece of duct tape there. And kind of bummed. Then, and then it had split over here on another page, so I thought, well, that was a good page as any to split on. I tried to even take some decorative scraps that I had and put it back together, but I've already tried gluing it, but it's not going to work because of by me putting this together on the envelope, because I let it sit like this one night with a ton of glue here in the middle, and it just didn't work. But nonetheless, I do love this book, about the best of any I've done. It's kind of about like my way of collaging versus, adding the dolls, and then kind of my way versus Tisha Moore kind of style, where you just, keep adding and adding. And that was one of the ladies, and then I cut the bow off of another page, which I think you'd never know that wasn't already in her hair. And here was the one that you all seen in on the thumbnail the other day. I think I had went back and went around a lot of stuff in Posca, so a lot of this is, you know, popping a lot more off the page than it had been. I believe this is the one I might have done on the video. I think I went around it a bunch more with the Posca markers. I really like this page too. And a lot of these are out of, I believe, What Women Create. And this here, you know, was the Tim Holtz, except these are a lot bigger. And, you know, they do have the white border around them, but I just took one of my off-colored pens and colored it in so you wouldn't see the white border. I think this is another one of the ones here that had the, that come from the Tim Holtz collection. As you can see, I sort of sprinkled them around on this page. All these white ones was out of the same Tim Holtz thing. And this hat, this clock was from Tim Holtz, and the bird. And this flower, and I believe that's it on this page. And as you might recall, these are the dresses that I had made that were in, you know, like the things that you get in the book that you're supposed to, like an activity sheet. So I put some of the Tim Holtz alcohol inks and then went back and collaged them. And here's scissors from Tim Holtz. This here mannequin looking dress is from Tim Holtz, and actually the collar is out of that Tim Holtz collection, but believe it or not, it fit the dress. The bird cage was out of the Tim Holtz collection. And if you guys remember, this here come from the Dina Wakley collage collectives. The pocketbook come from Tim Holtz. The little car here come from Tim Holtz. As you all well know, this here did. Okay, and so, if you guys remember, I was telling you all how I really like the blue page that come, the interactive pages that come out of it. So, you remember me showing you all that page. Well, you remember I stuck her on there and then put a butterfly. Put some circles on there, took a heart, put it on there. And I tried to mimic the same thing over here on this side. And then these here, you know, are from Dollar Tree, the little jewel tone things. And I put a little jewel tone here, the pink one. And then I put this little Tim Holtz thing here with my name on it. And I like how that turned out. This here was just something I'd seen on Pinterest where someone folded up something, but mine didn't turn out right. But I said, nonetheless, I'm going to stick it on the book. And I really like how it goes on the book. I put these little squares here from Dollar Tree. And I like how that turned out. Okay, so that's that one. And if you guys remember, the one I did not too long ago on this page, and I decided to go ahead and go with the theme of the dolls. So what I did was I went back to the start and thought that I would add the dolls, but this here page didn't have room for a doll, so I just left it as is. So I started with this page, which already had this cart, this duck and this cart on it, and I really didn't know what else to do, and I'd put down some you know, the tissue paper, Tim Holtz, and that's about as far as I'd gotten with it. And this here leaf, I believe, come out of that Tim Holtz collection. So I finally finished this one up and put the washi tape. And you guys know that this one I done on a video the other day, and I just went back and added the girl. And this one here, for the longest time, I could not get started on this page. I had made the background and took some abstract pieces of paper, glued them down that were thick, and then laid a big old napkin over top of it and glued it down, and then painted it orange. And I was wanting to do like a circus theme. And so I had these two down for a while, but that was about it, you know. And like I said, these raised objects here. So then I kind of, after I thought about these, I thought I'd go ahead and put that down, and then added a lot of Tim Holtz. You know, these are out of the little Tim Holtz thing. And I believe these little red balls here are what Sherry sent me. And I like how it came out. And I can't remember, I may have done this on a video, but I went back and added the little girl, went back and traced around some of these and with the Posca, added my border. And then I know I'd done this one on a video one day, but I just went back and added the doll here and her dog. I don't know if you all seen this one or not, but I went ahead and added a doll, added the flowers, added some flowers over here, added the border, put some flowers down here. I don't think you all may not have seen this page, which it just had this here in the middle. I added the doll, added two different types of washi tape. One has a moon theme. And you all seen this one the other day. I really didn't add a doll to this one. I just, I think, went around a lot of it with the Posca marker. This one here I'm not fond of at all. I've got to fill it up. It's kind of sparse to me, but I put me and my fairies. I do like this page. There's my stamp. And I made this one the other day. All it had was the background, and then I guess this is maybe Hailey Bieber. And added the border. Okay, so, we're going to switch gears for just a second. And I'm going to show you my little egg right here. Let me see if I have let me see if I can get a clean sheet of paper here. And I took, you know, we was talking about the $10 grab box the other day. And if I can get you all down here closer. And I took the Tim Holtz dies. Let me back up. When I got the $10 grab box, I had the Pez marbly look egg dyeing kit, which I don't know if you can even see it now. It's the it was very faint. Hang on, I get this one. Okay, so this one here is how it turned out. Gives it that marbly look, plus it's very faint. So then I thought that maybe I would, you know, trace around the things, the marble, to give it a little bit more emphasis. This is just with the Posca marker. And this one here is with the Micron pen. But then I thought, well, heck, why don't we do the Tim Holtz? So I'm going to try to do one here with you guys. I don't remember. I think I had put down... I think I had put down this green first. And this one here is called Limeade. And I had actually, you know, put it down a lot thicker on that one. You know, as soon as I had put it down, it had ran all the way to the other side, but I think I'm going to go a little bit slower. Because a while ago, the drips were much heavier drips. Okay, and then I'm going to use some of this aquamarine alcohol ink. These eggs do have a little bit of sheen to them, because, you know, in the Pez thing, you not only have to add, you know, the water, vinegar, but you also have to add a tablespoon of oil. Okay, I'm going to add some here, and usually it'll disperse with the green. It will kind of mix with the green a little. Turn on the light here. Sort of think that takes away from it. Let's see. Might take away from it a little bit. Let's put some more right here. Turn that down a little bit. And we got some sailboat blue. Which I love it when you mix a bunch of blues and greens together. Put some right in here. take some of this dandelion. I think that is what really gave it the beautiful color. When it dispersed with the other colors, it really gave it that marbly look. I don't know if you all can see that dispersing. I think it needs more blue. Let's go ahead and put some dandelion on and see how that works. It just keeps getting better and better. Put some more green. I think it needs a little more blue on this end. Let's put some yellow to disperse it. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I have some spray paint glaze, and I think I may spray paint them just to preserve them. Wow, it's getting to look beautiful. Let's see, I don't know if I have any other color. Let's see. This is Mixative Gold. I don't want to get too crazy. Let's see. No, I don't think I want to get into reds and stuff like that, because I'm afraid it will, you know, turn it muddy colors. Starting to run around the edges. I'm going to add a little more yellow. Wow, it's beginning to really look good. I think I'm going to put another And if I'm not mistaken, I think Tim Holtz said in his video, you don't even have to put the caps back on. Because he said it will form a little bubble up in there that will keep it from coming out. That's what he said. Wow. How beautiful is that? And let's see, here's the other one, which, let's add some more gold in these spots. Let's see, I think I'm gonna put some more green. How that one's dispersing. God, how beautiful is that? Beautiful. You know, guys, you can about keep these eggs forever. Unless they break. I still have the ones for Easter that I made look like a harlequin. Wow, it's dispersing that one now. That's gorgeous. I think I'll let it soak up some of that. That is gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so I still want to put my caps back on. Because I never know. I don't want something drying out for the heck of it. I think those will really be gorgeous once we, you know, put the glaze. It's a spray paint glaze. Okay, so we're going to try to do collage today. And I've got to go find my glue. Okay, so usually the first thing I do, since I've torn pages out, is to glue those strings down to maybe help hold my page. And I think we might use this. If I'm in my living room, I usually use the tacky glue, but I think I'll do it with this since I'm in my craft room. And you know, this come out of the abstract collage pages. I'm trying to remember how all this went down. And thinking this went up here, and I'm thinking it came maybe from Variety magazine. And I think this here goes next. And this came from a calendar that I think I've had this image forever, seems like. But I just can't seem to throw it away. I can just get it about where I need it. Okay. And I think I might have found this image out of Variety. And I don't know where this kind of needs to go, but I kind of want it to. I'm not real sure. Because I know I did not want that white sticking through. I don't know. We'll just go for it. I didn't want all of it to be behind my main character. And while I'm holding this here brush, I just want to tell you all, this sort of came to my mind because I had to order some more. And I have been getting these brushes out of Michael's. You know, they're about $10, 10 something for 72 in one container. And, you know, I thought that was a heck of a deal even then. And then, if you go on Michael's website, you can actually order 3 of those buckets, and it'll come out to like a little over six bucks. It's like $18 for 3 of the buckets. It's called bulk ordering. So that's how I do it to save some money, because I know I'm going to be using them at some time. Okay, and I think maybe this is still wet. We can go ahead and put her on. Calling her my red lady. Then I think I will put my doll picture. Move her over. I think I do want to look for a couple other pictures. Okay, and little dress wants to bubble up a little bit. I think I may have found the image that I want, but I found this row of grapes, which I've had this forever. It came out of a food book where this lady photographs food all the time. And I think I'm going to take a leap of faith and put this lady down. Kind of hard to preview it, but I think I'm going to slap her down anyway. And I found this image of a chair, and it just looks like it would go right there for some visual interest. And I have this wacky picture here of maybe one of the planets, I think. Who knows? And let's see, where do I want to put this? Do I need to put it up here? Because I think it needs something. I think it needs maybe a few more somethings. Let's see. Going through my stash. I think that could go up here. I don't know why, but just it goes. I have a watch. Let's see if it goes there, there. No, not quite. Let's see if this jewelry, I think this here is kind of not enough, but I mean, it would work if I didn't find this, but I think we're gonna put this down over top of this. And that's why my pages keep busting open. Let's see, do I want to leave it there on her head or not? Do I want to cut that off? Cut that off. I think we'll maybe work the rest in right here. Then we'll cut that off. And I think my book is stuck to my paper underneath where I was doing the eggs. That'd be pretty neat if I could do the front of the book like the egg thing. But anyway, I think we're pretty much done, except I'll have to go back and maybe add some washi tape, maybe outline some things. But other than that, I think I'm done for the most part. And if you could, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, see you tomorrow.